Good afternoon, students. I hope you had a wonderful week. Beginning Monday, we have 4 more weeks until the end of semester 1. So you'll have 3 more weeks of classes and then your midterms on that 4th week. And your transcript is already populating your quarter 1 grades and your current performance. It's giving you the average of quarter 1 and now. So the grades are going to fluctuate. It can go up or it can go down. So we have that available for you. And I wanted to show you how to use our GPA calculator in case you wanted to project your cumulative GPA at the end of semester 1. Some of you guys establish grade goals for this semester, and so I wanted to show you how to use our GPA calculator. What's important is you want to take into account once you receive a copy of your transcript, and if you remember last month I went into your classes to do Choices 360 and passed out copies of your transcript. And if you have a copy of that, you can begin using the GPA calculator now. If not, Miss Jones, our counselor clerk outside my office, she's located outside my office, she can provide you a copy of your transcript because it's already showing now. But these are not official transcripts. These are unofficial and they're draft. And it's just a projection to see how well you're doing and if you're hitting that goal grade and in order to raise your cumulative GPA. What you'll need on it is at the very bottom is the GPA credits, and the GPA points, and it will automatically give you your cumulative GPA. So let me just bring this over here. So here's our spreadsheet, and this is the GPA calculator. For GPA points, I've already entered the GPA credits, GPA points, and the GPA that was listed on that transcript was a 2.197. And here we have semester 1 and semester 2 with some dashes here. What you want to do is list your goal grades, what you expect to end the semester with for the class. So you put your cursor within the cell, and there's 2 dashes. You can erase both of it. And let's pretend that my first class is an AP class, and maybe I'm earning a B. So because it's a weighted grade, I'm going to put 2 B's there. And then second period, I'm doing really well, and I'll give myself an A. Oops, sorry. And then third period, let's say it's a C. I'm struggling a little bit in there, but I plan to bring that up. And then fourth period, maybe it's another AP class, and maybe I'm rocking that class, and I actually have A's in there. Fifth period, maybe you're earning a B currently, and then sixth period, maybe your goal grade was an A, and seventh period was also an A. So if these were your goal grades, this is the GPA that you can end up with, and you can decide whether you want to put in more effort into raising your grades the next 4 weeks. And don't forget, you still have winter break to refresh yourself with the content and the information from first quarter and review all your notes so that when you take your midterms, you'll be able to do really well in them. But maybe if this isn't the GPA that you were hoping to get, maybe you wanted it higher and wanted to know what would happen if you had a B in this class and you actually had an A in your fifth period class. So it would project out what your cumulative GPA would be. Some of you guys are trying to decide, because you guys are so close, you have a 3.7, what your current grades is doing to your final grades and what it would look like on your transcript. That's already populating. If you wanted to see and what the grades would look like and enter that information, you can do that. You can project out for second semester, but you just want to make sure that you don't go to the left of the apostrophe. You want to start on the right and just hit the backspace and enter the grades. So if that was an AP class, that would give a student an A, and then you can move on accordingly. Oops, sorry. So here you go. So this is great if for students who are hoping to earn an honors diploma and are right there on the cusp. Maybe you have a 3.6 and you're taking several AP classes and you're doing really well, and you kind of want to know what those grades would do to your GPA. You can figure it out using this GPA calculator. Of course, if you have any questions, I'm happy to help. Just come by and see me. Thank you for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.